Welcome back to Chaotic Competence. We will be continuing our campaign, our D&D campaign of the Changing City, and we're just going to get straight into it with our player and character introductions. We will go left to right from the overlay. So Keylif, give us a little bit of an introduction, and once that's done, once everyone's introduction is done, I will go through a recap from 2 weeks ago.
Hello there. I'm Grink. I was here last week, and I'll be here again playing the same high elf guy I was before, Keylif Redmire. And that is all for me.
Nyms, go.
Hi, I'm Eco, or Nyms. I'm going to be playing Nyms. I was here last week as well. I'm going to be playing as a satyr, Wizard Blade Song. So yeah, this is going to be really exciting.
Ghram, go for a big bud.
Hello, I'm Ghram. I'm just gonna be exploring with my main man Felix. Yeah, I'm so excited. Yes. Okay, sorry.
Felix, Steven, go ahead.
What's up? I'm going to be playing Felix today, our good old detective of the group. I'm ready to get started.
Beautiful. And then finally, Ari, go for it.
Howdy, fellas. Ariel or Ari here. Be playing Taris, 8'6" tall, Goliath battle master with a shady past and a good hand with a bow. Let's get going.
Beautiful. And with that, we will begin our recap as I pull up our map. So, last time, our intrepid group of individuals found themselves convening at a local bar within the large city known as the Changing City. And one of its various warrens or districts known as the Dredge, a place that's just constantly raining. The weather is always kind of miserable, either for most of the year. And it is a web of pretty lights, snaking ropes and platforms. And they had all had a very long night before they had begun their session, with some having to escape a Feywild, others having to deal with gang members, some having a bad deal go off. But it all led them to Malachi's, a local bar in which they all had a nice little bit to eat, some good times before having a small scuffle with some local gang members, a mysterious man giving them some money before the bar was abruptly attacked by various lycanthropes of the werewolf variety, in which our brave compatriots managed to fend them off before actually managing to turn one of them back, as Malachi, the dwarven owner of this bar, caused it to dive deep beneath the dredge's murky waters. The party had began to reconvene some information with each other, realized that the werewolf they had captured does not remember anything of his previous form when he transformed back, and realized they all have a similar platinum finger, each of a different one across their right hands. And as the bar hit the bottom and a haze began to come into the establishment, that is where we left off last time, as our party sits around a fire warming up. So speaking of, last time it was a bit of a drop down before you all hit the bottom. So if any of you wanted to take a short rest of any variety, I'm unsure what your all's damages were, anything like that. Any damage you had from your intro sessions could be done as that. But the usual short rest shenanigans, so healing with hit dice, any abilities that you get back if you have them, etc. Are you interested in that?
Yes.
Cool. Keylif, you know how to do hit dice, correct?
Right, Rooney.
Yes. So it's just you roll whatever your hit dice is. You're a fighter, I believe. Well, you're multi-class,
Yep.
but you can either use your fighter one or your sorcerer one. So you have 2d10s or 1d6 you can use to try and heal with. So just let me know which one you're doing, and we can do that immediately.
I'm gonna do the 2d10s. Cause why not?
You can pick how many you want to do. I don't think you're missing all too much HP, so just keep that in mind.
I'll roll 2d10s.
You can just roll. You don't have to roll them all, because if you roll them, you use them. So I would recommend using the bare minimum you need.
Oh,
because you do not get these back into a long
Fair
rest,
enough.
sir.
Okay. All right, let me click this. Oh, shoot.
On the bottom right, you can just you see a little arrow, like little.
Oh, I see. I clicked it. It had an issue. Oh,
Beautiful.
look at that.
So heal back 7, whatever, and if that fills you up to full, beautiful. But is there anything that you are wanting to do as you have hit the bottom, having this conversation? You have had a little bit of a rest. As I had stated previously, as you all begun to sit here, a fine haze began trickling into this place as you are as well as the sound of cicadas and bugs, as you are now in a interesting place. Who will be making the first move? As Malachi is also drunk right now.
I'm in.
No one brave enough.
I'll go. Keylif begins to take a look around at the surrounding environment, noticing the sounds, the cicadas, and how unnatural that sounds coming from where they are under the water. Curious, he decides to go and move towards some of the walls to see if he can hear or even see something, what's going outside, to get a better idea.
Yeah.
And I'd like to roll for perception.
Yeah, where are you trying to go to? There's technically a window here. Nyms is currently at the hole in the wall that one of the werewolves jumped through a window on. You obviously got the door. Just move yourself wherever you like, and you can do perception. Nyms, if you're in a spot you put yourself in, would you like to roll perception as well, or? Okay.
I would like to roll perception.
Those
did
doors
also
lead to
take
private rooms.
my-
Keylif, it is these down here.
Oh, yes.
I did also
Oh,
take my
yes.
arcane recovery.
Okay. Beautiful, thank you.
So I would like to take a look out here.
Then click that door and it'll open up for you. But roll me them perception checks and I will give you some mild information.
Thank you, and thank you.
Oh my.
Wow.
There goes all my luck.
D20.
Alright, well,
There goes all my luck.
yeah, I was gonna say.
Anyway.
Oh, that's a flat. Yeah, that's just a flat natural 20. Yeah. All right, Keylif, you go ahead and roll yours still as well. You may see some. You may get some different information depending.
7. Ooh.
Okay.
That's not good, guys.
So we will begin with Keylif. The first thing that comes out that strikes you is as you glance out and begin kind of looking down, you see it's a little hard to see because first of all, it is a very, very dark environment. Thankfully, your elven eyes do have dark vision, so you're able to see ahead of you. It looks to be the outline of a small wall of some variety, as looks like some type of, not entirely sure what, maybe a small church or some sort of holy ground, as it looks to almost be scattered around. Other than that, you're kind of just waiting simply by the door, I would assume, for the compatriots to move forward. One noticeable thing that you do see in your grade vision was it looks to be some type of skeleton sitting loosely by the entrance to this place. Nyms, with your natural 20, which is much better. The big thing that stands out to you is as you go to the hole that the werewolf jumped in, you notice a couple things. First, you feel the thing that catches you off guard immediately is you can see the tops of what looks to be very old trees, meaning you all are fairly high up right now. Looking around even further, you see that you are almost kind of in an indention in the ground of the dredge. There's grass everywhere. There's like looks to be at least live bushes. You're not really sure color-wise, but at the moment. But as you look above you see the roiling black water sitting there almost as a moving ceiling, to a degree. The big thing is as you're kind of processing this and looking around, you see vast sums of small rocks kind of spewing out from where Malachi landed, meaning the bar probably crushed something that you're not entirely sure what at this point. So it has taken out some type of well-made stone building, and all that now remains is the rubble underneath the weight of this platform. Other than that, you hear vast, like the sounds of nature, bugs going on, as well as various wing beats in the distance, almost like large birds.
Okay.
But other than that, it is very eerie, very hazy as well, extremely hazy.
Like almost like a fog.
Yeah, like a fog that kind of has pockets of thicker areas and whatnot.
Okay. That's kind of interesting. Yeah. So with that, I'm gonna kind of walk over here and I'm gonna sort of start talking to Keylif about my findings. Like Keylif.
Yeah. You see anything? I found a wall. That's all I see out here.
We've probably landed on something. There's a bunch of rumble under us.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
We're under the ocean. Like,
well,
we can breathe.
I also knew that, of course. I picked up on that as well, of course. Yes, I
mean,
am
it's
also
not hard
aware
to
of that.
pick up on the fact that we can breathe.
I don't know why you're repeating it. I heard it. Anything else you found?
We're quite high up. As there's trees, and I sort of point through the window, or not through the window,
What
but
remains
through the door.
of it? Like, yeah.
Yeah. At like the treetops.
Yeah, our trees. That's weird.
It's treetops.
We should probably tell the others. I saw down there what looks to be a holy site, and by the entrance of it, there's a crude skeleton left behind. Reminds me of some of the friends I once knew who came with me when I picked you up.
Sort of as I'm talking, I'm gonna kind of peel back a portion of my fingernail, and I'm just going to hand it to Keylif.
Oh,
Here you
go. A gift. How nice of you.
Hold on to it. It'll keep you safe. And I kind of look up at him with a smile, like,
Big dog, if using the ability that I believe you are, could you click that for me?
Yep.
Thank you.
I'm gonna do that. Just wanted to RP it.
No, of
first.
course.
Wherever the fuck it is, there it is. There
It is this. Okay.
Yeah. And then as soon as I do that, I'm gonna look at Keylif. Can I go explore now?
We should probably notify the others. Make sure they're on the same page.
I want to go explore.
Keylif then turns back to the rest of the party and reels them in and recants to them the findings of the things they have observed from out here. Mostly from what Nyms had picked up on. And that's everything we found out.
I mean, I'll take your word for it. I can't make the hide or hair of what's out there, but...
Yeah, well, me and Nyms, the both of us, found quite a lot. So, there are two paths we can go. There's that eerie-looking church area down there. Or there's the wild areas in the treetops. I believe Nyms wanted to investigate there first. How's Malachi, by the way? Is he still drunk?
You look over to
course.
him. Yeah.
Of course. I'm sure he has a plan, so I'm sure we can leave him here.
As a victim that really can't leave, that he's just yapping to nonstop, just like going through all kinds of stories. There's this poor fella that is your Lycan that doesn't remember anything. It's just kind of sitting there like, I don't want to go out, but I also don't want to deal with this man. He's just stuck in the middle.
I would like to go over to Malachi, and I'm gonna interrupt his yapping. So what happens now? These guys are saying we're under the water, but also high up. Like, do you know where we are? What is it?
Not really. Look, I got this crystal thing to save the bar. It's my livelihood and whatnot. I did not think we'd end up So, at this point, I guess plan is find a way out, because that was a one-way trip.
One-way trip. Okay. Do you
Hey,
just accept any random magical trinket that gets handed to you?
Doesn't anyone?
Fair point. And I will leave.
I mean, hey, the bar's intact, we still got food, we got water for a while, so we got some time.
We'll send for help when we find some.
Would I recognize this place at all as like someone who's kind of from the city?
Like just trying to historically figure out what's going on with this? That sort of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can roll me history. See if you can get any information out of it.
Gotcha. Yeah. Nope.
A 7.
Wow.
You and Taris would both know, at least being from the dredge, that it kind of has a lot of crap underneath it. The city is layers upon layers. It has been around for a very long time, and sometimes you find older parts of it that just kind of appear, is a good way of describing it. So you're assuming it's one of that. Otherwise, you have no idea detail-wise what's going on. It's like crap. Usually it is from previous administrations or owners of the city that would have built this sort of thing. That's all you can really gather.
Okay. Then I'd like to go outside and just start to maybe investigate like the entrance you said was over like here.
Yep.
You said there was like a skeleton.
You all
I'd like to go investigate.
will have free reign to walk around. If you all hit something and something happens, I will simply pause the game. So.
Oh.
Yeah, it is a little bit of a drop, so just if you all want to do a rope, you are welcome to. Otherwise, it is you could just do ropes or whatnot. You have the option of doing a check to get down or just being the safe option, get a rope, do whatever, but it's about 10 feet up.
I'll just use my rope.
It's your rope? Alright, so you find a good spot to tie it off, get a safe point, and you all can scamper down just fine. As Taris, are you going to be doing anything to be helping your vision? Because I know you don't have dark vision.
I actually just cannot see anything.
That is how it works. Yes, they have dark
Not
vision.
even like 5 feet around me, bro.
No,
I can't see my hand in front of my face.
Yeah, that is how it works. That is how D&D dark vision works. All of them have dark vision. You do not. Are you interested in lighting a torch or anything similar as you step out and just hit by black?
I don't even know if I have a torch.
I believe you have an explorer's
Guys,
pack?
it's really dark out here. How are you? I can't. I can't.
You can't see?
You can't see.
Wait, you don't have dark vision?
I don't. No, I'm not a freak. Thank you.
A freak?
That
Yeah, I
wasn't
was
very
offering to
nice.
help you.
Oh.
Well, if you want, I can point you. I can direct you to where we are heading.
Keep in
Or you
mind,
can just-
if you cannot see anything in a fight, you have disadvantage on all your attacks. Just keep that in mind.
Right. Right.
Who said we're getting in a fight?
That is just the general warning, because that's for every check. So if you're trying to do any sort of check and you can't see it, it's a disadvantage.
I have a hooded lantern,
Ooh.
which I can
Ooh.
use,
Or the dead body.
and I have 1 pint of oil,
So you're
which
going
I will
to
use in the hooded lantern.
light bro up. Beautiful.
I'm gonna
I will
light bro up.
let me get your token a. Oh, yeah, you can see nothing. Let me get some light on you. It is 60. It's just 30 and 30. So 30, right? As Taris, you are just going in and. Can you see now?
I can see now. Yes.
Oh, dim would be. 6.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa, there's a
up
little
to
bit of
here.
blue light around them. That's cool.
There we go.
Oh, that's fire.
Yippee!
Whoa.
I can see.
Yeah,
Game
so
design.
the reason that you all were all seeing gray is because that's just how dark vision works. You only see shades of
Right.
gray.
Right.
That's so sick.
Yeah, so Taris, you just light up the lantern. You begin to see what they've been describing. It's like, oh, what? As
Oh.
as at this point, Felix would likely be nearing the body and entrance of this place. As you said, you want to do an investigation check, correct?
I very much would like to investigate it.
Yeah, go for it, big dog. What exactly are you investigating so I can get you some deets?
I will be
22.
looking, specifically trying to examine like the skeleton, maybe how old it is, and see what like maybe if there can be like a cause of death that I can maybe determine, or just like what its relevance near the entrance means.
Can I assist him in this and be like a,
Do you have proficiency in investigation?
I do.
Beautiful, then yes, you can give advantage. So Felix, go ahead and roll me another d20, and I mean at this point it's just fishing for a crit, I guess is what we're doing. So go for it. 8. We will take that 22.
I like the first one.
Yeah, the first one, please. So Felix, as you begin approaching this place, being a bit more serious and focused, as you know, this is what can be described as a unknown environment. As you approach, it all feels like the sign. Slide down the rope, begin approaching. You hit nice grass that has seemingly been here for a very long time. Approaching this gateway, you have 2 large gargoyles guarding what looks to be kind of almost like a spiritual defense of like the classic of scaring away evil spirits. As beneath them in this large archway leading forward is this skeletal remains you begin to slowly examine through. First and foremost, this thing looks to be relatively old in the grand scheme of things, a couple years most likely. There's a spot of dried blood underneath it. But more importantly, as you begin kind of going through the remains, there's no equipment here. Almost like it's been like either that, like no clothes, no nothing. So you're not entirely sure what's going on with that. The only thing that remains looks to be almost like a strange part of a statue of a almost well-made hand, some type of metal, almost like a thumb, almost seeming to be like looking at it looks to be part of a bigger whole. So a statue that is made of multiple pieces, and that is the only thing that remains other than the skeleton and the blood itself.
Okay, I would like to pick up the piece of the statue.
Beautiful. So, Felix, you immediately reach down and grab this thing, and you feel a sudden influx of familiar energy go within you as immediately you touch this thing, very bright for a second before dimming out, and this piece of the statue has now vanished. As you now feel that you now have the abilities of the arcane reconstruction, as they've been returned to you with 2 charges. Context-wise for the stream, arcane reconstruction is a mechanic for this campaign, and effectively it allows certain individuals to change the city to their will, based off the number of points that they have. Normally it will be equal to the proficiency bonus for the players, in which case this is 2, so I have effectively capped off Felix's, I put him back to full. You can do various effects depending on how many of these points you burn. For example, if you were to burn 1 arcane reconstruction point, you could create a non-magical object worth 100 gold or less, cast a cantrip from any class, with the player choosing what DC is being used, add a d4 to any attack roll, ability check, or saving throw, change the reality of a city by altering the city's environment within a 1-foot cube, such as doing something like changing the text on a document, creating a small hole in a door to unlock it, etc. And as you use more points, these powers become much more powerful. For example, if you were to burn 5 of these, instead of it would be you can use a 4th level spell from any class, choosing the DC, add a d12 to any attack roll, ability check, saving throw, and change the reality of the city by altering anything with a 20-foot cube, which would be stuff like creating a moderately sized building. So, with 2 points, you can do quite a bit, as Felix, you kind of get an influx of just vast amounts of energy coming in you, and you feel alive, so you feel energized. The sludge you've been drinking to get your morning fix of energy has nothing on this.
Curious. Ghram, did you notice that?
Notice what?
You didn't feel that wave of sensation, that mystical energy that just, gets you up in the morning, that makes you just feel grand.
Oh, no, yeah. No, I did. I didn't know if you were talking about something else. You and your investigativeness, you might have seen something I didn't. So, yeah.
Yes, and to clarify, Felix is the only one with these points at the moment. So, Graham, you would not have felt it. It would have just been Felix.
Oh, no, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Here it is. I found a piece of a statue in this, maybe a finger, and similar to when that box was opened when we encountered the werewolves, I've now felt this rush of energy, and I feel like I could do similar things to what we were doing then.
Oh, the magical. Yeah. Okay. Let me take a look.
It's gone.
Oh.
I picked up the statue and it just.
Okay, I don't know if you kind of stuffed it in a pocket or something. That's fine. Let's look for other things.
It's very hard to investigate this with the one piece of evidence that we just found.
Yeah, that does stink. But it was a statue of some sort.
But I have assumed that maybe this location will give us more information on what did this to us and what is relating to. This skeleton appears to be a couple years old at least. So maybe these are previous people who were affected by it. And maybe we can find out more from them.
I agree. I think we should look around. Let's go. Do you want to go over this way?
Anyway, as good as ever.
Okay. That's pretty cool. A little discovery there.
And can we do a perception check of what might be around this edge of this location?
Yes, but let me see what the rest of the party is going to do before you do that, if you do not mind.
Perfect.
Nyms, what are you doing, bud? I see you just kind of walking around. What are you doing?
So, as that's going on, I have one question because I wanna figure something out. How tall, in proportion to the wall that is the ocean, or the ceiling that is the ocean, do the trees go up to?
They go to. You could, if you were to climb one and try to touch the surface of the water, you could. They are as big as they physically can be in this refined space. They've kind of mastered that, I guess is a good way of describing it.
So as they're exploring, I'm gonna get this genius idea to climb a tree, because I want to know why the water is doing that thing that it does. And I'm assuming I'd have to. You
were going to have to do
roll athletics.
Athletics or acrobatics. I'll let you pick.
Acrobatics would be preferable.
Then you can do that.
Yeah, let me double check. I might have some rope that I might be able to. Would rope help? I'm assuming.
Yeah. I mean, it would, but you're gonna have to do another check to try and lasso it up there.
Okay. Then I'll just acrobatics it. And climb up. All right. Come on. Okay.
17. Yeah, you managed to kind of, I guess, clomp your way up on your own there. Just kind of jumping up, climbing, getting up to a point where you can get to about as close to the top as you can there.
Okay. All right, and so from there, I'm gonna kind of just touch and feel the water, and just I want to know why it's doing its thing, and if I touch it, does it come spilling back onto me? Is it held up by magical means? What's kind of going on there?
So you want to do an Arcana check?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, go for it. Give me an Arcana. A 15. So as you begin kind of touching the water, the first thing immediately, as your hand goes in, you do feel the cold sensation of the dredge. It's certainly water, as you would expect. But as you take your hand out, nothing falls out. So there's definitely some type of arcane, you're not sure if it's a barrier, spell, whatever, keeping this place away from the water above it. As it's kind of, you look around, and it's almost like it's almost like a sheet is kind of covering this, keeping all the water out.
Okay.
You're not entirely sure what magic it is. It feels old in terms of that, but you have no idea.
Let me. I might be able to. How long does it take? Yeah. I guess at that, I'll just ritual cast detect magic at that point. Then.
So you're spending 10 minutes up there?
I'm spending 10 minutes in the tree. Yes.
Understood. We will get back to you in 10 minutes. In that time, as I'm going to go to Taris and Keylif. As what are you two doing?
I've come down after seeing all these people kind of wandering around, and I see that there's a door over there.
You do.
There's a door over that way. Is this a stepping up or a stepping down platform
It
thing?
is to get down the platform. There was a rope that Felix put down to allow for ease of access for getting down. In terms of this graveyard, it's all relatively flat in the grand scheme of things.
Okay. Are these things just walls then?
They're walls, yes.
Oh, okay, I see.
It is this, as you kind of approach further, this looks to be some type of graveyard or something similar.
Yeah.
Keylif, are you going to be joining up with her, or are you going to just be vibing there for a moment?
I will.
Okay.
Because originally I was waiting for her to get down.
Yeah, feel free to move yourself if you wish.
Oh, you're just going. Oh,
Okay.
wait for. You seem to be gung ho.
Well, hey, we got to get out of here, don't we?
I
so
was
I see
just
this
hoping we
door.
might get lights. Oh, okay.
I wanna very lightly does it have a door handle, or can I just like?
It has a
touch
door
it
handle.
little bit, see if it swings.
Yeah. You just like kind of creak it open slowly.
Yeah. Okay.
So you
Okay.
open up this this small building, and it looks, as you open up, it looks like it's been, I wouldn't say ransacked, but heavily say interior decorated is a good way of describing it. At one point, it looks to have been some type of small chapel or maybe even a mausoleum of some variety, but seems to have been repurposed into a impromptu camping ground with various tents that are very clearly covered in a layer of thick dust, a smoldered out and ashed out campfire, some bedrolls scattered around, as well as various looks to be small supplies here and there of various people, just from the immediate on glance without stepping in.
I guess I can call it a perception check. I want to know if there's anything off about me stepping into this room.
Like you're gonna get like a activating any magical things or traps, etc.
Like a booby trap or anything.
Yeah, of course. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
That'll be a 16.
A 16? Looking around, it does not appear to be booby-trapped of any variety. You kind of do the classic checking for a wire up front. Doing all the usual. Also, would you be willing...
trap.
Yeah, would you be willing going forward? Make sure you're not doing a private roll. I think you private rolled that.
Oh, did I? Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, just for going forward, I just saw them. Oh, but what it does, one thing you do notice is it does look to have been booby trapped at some point, like an impromptu tripwire was set. But this very clearly not part of the building, but more set by someone who had since then almost seemingly put it down themselves and just kind of left it on the ground in case it needed to be reset, but never clearly had the chance to do so.
Interesting. Can I collect that tripwire?
Yeah. If you want to add to your inventory, add to your inventory a string as well as, I guess, yeah, it would be another Add me a vial of oil, as it looks to have been tied to trying to ignite some type of oil to there's a fire at this doorway. Going to
Okay.
effectively you can replace your vial of oil with it.
Gotcha.
A very desperate trap is a way of describing what this is.
Right. Okay. I won't add the string later, but I will write it down in my notes so that I remember to do that. I also want to look at what looks like a statue. Is this a statue?
Yes, it looks to be a statue of a. Well, it looks to be some type of hooded woman. What exactly trying to get out of it? Because that'll determine the role. If you are.
I just want to observe it. Like, are there any engravings? What is it of? Like, what do
At the bottom, it does look to have various engravings across it. What languages do you speak?
I think just common. Hold on.
You should have more than just common. I believe
I have
you
common and dwarvish. I have common and dwarvish.
Okay. Written underneath it is a language you do not understand, as well as what looks to be a 13-pointed star in a very kind of ornate manner, as well as a kind of embalmed, like a kind of being cupped by a hand of some variety, almost like a star being held up by a hand underneath it.
Interesting.
Um,
Hey, Keylif. Can you?
Yeah?
Can you read this?
I mean, I could try. I take it up into my hands to see what language this is. Which is this again, dear DM?
Does Keylif read this language?
Yeah, that is the question. In terms of the script, it is like I don't know how educated you two would be for immediate information. If you're trying to get like a history check to try to figure out what this is, you're welcome to. Or like an intelligence check is probably more accurate.
Of course.
But unless it's on your language list, so if you want to list that off for me very quickly.
Oh, of course. I know Common, Elvish, and Sylvan.
Yeah, it is not any of those. Also, if you're going to go inside, feel free to move your character in.
Of course.
In terms of what this language is, it looks to be very, I guess, very cutthroat, sort of. I don't want to say cutthroat, that's probably not right. In terms of how it looks, there's a lot of straight lines.
Or like jagged?
Yeah,
Okay.
not really, not curved, not say anything you would associate with, say, Elvish, Sylvan, anything like that. Much more, I guess, military, very impromptu, very easy to carve into stone type situation. Taris, for you, because you do speak, it bears a lot of resemblance to Dwarvish, but it is
Right.
most certainly not. It seems to be much, much older.
Gotcha. Can I roll a history to see if I have like an inkling of what language this might be?
Yep. A 14. This looks to be a early form of written primordial.
Wait, so this is a really ancient language, like a really, really old language. I haven't seen anything like this in a long time. I don't even know what this is.
Well, it beats me. I don't know a thing about it. We should probably bring it back to the others. They might be
Well-
able to give some better insight.
I mean, it's a whole statue. We'd probably bring him here.
Fair enough. This place gives me a bad feeling.
Most graveyards will do that.
Fair enough.
Can I look at the rest of the statue? You said it was of like a woman?
Yes, it looks.
I was just going to bring it off and take the part,
It looks to be a very well sculpted, kind of like Michelangelo styles, like levels of skilled
Ah.
sculpting. So it's very well made. Of a hooded woman, and where in her hand she's holding what looks to be a large wand or staff, of some variety. With kind of just large flowing robes. The one big thing that sticks out for you is that her right hand, the one holding the staff, is very clearly purposely built different. It is sculpted in a different way, almost like it's trying to portray that it is something different.
Oh no. Oh, interesting. Can I roll a history to see if I recognize her figure?
Yeah,
Like,
go for it.
If I know like the symbolism of her.
Yeah, go for it. A 7.
A 7.
This
That's rough.
you are unsure. It is
Right.
it is excellent craftsmanship, excellent work, and you're more just astonished that something that is this pristine isn't in a museum somewhere at this point.
Right. Well, I guess, I mean, hey, we might as well go get the others, right?
How much
I
do
don't
you
know
think
if
this
any
thing
of
is
them can speak
worth?
this language. Worth?
I mean, look at this thing. I mean, I know I talked about taking it. I think we could carry it between you and me.
Could we? It's big. I mean, it's certainly pretty, but I
Yeah.
feel like we should probably
We're
prioritize
big.
ourselves before getting this out.
Fair enough. Just money's not easy to come by around these days.
You're telling me.
Is there anything else you want to do while y'all are in here? There's like various packs and what looks to be the remains of the previous occupant, I guess.
Previous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, I would like to do a investigation into some of them to see if I find anything here left.
Yeah, go for it.
Anything of awesome.
I will stand by, but I don't want to touch anything.
What's wrong? You afraid? You got on me early for having a weird feeling about it. They're already dead.
Oh, it's not that. You just never know what you'll find in a pack that's who knows how old.
Fair enough.
An unnatural 1. A 2 minus 1 on the die, huh?
A dirty one.
Ooh,
A
wow.
dirty 1. I like to imagine
I
like
don't like
Keylif,
that, though.
as you are kind of, I guess, be goofing off a little bit with Taris, but you're a bit afraid as you're just kind of dumping these packs. You're not really focusing too heavily on the contents, as you were just more trying to see anything of worth. So you do not find any money or anything like that. There's no say like weapons or anything in here. It is a lot of what can be described as just scrounged together items, almost like kind of like they whoever was here seemingly was just trying to do whatever they could to stay alive, sort of situation. As Taris in particular, with your like past perception, it is kind of you're just seeing all this stuff come out like a various chopped off pieces of cloth that was likely an impromptu bandage, various bits of metal here and there that they were maybe trying to see if they could do anything with, maybe use as nail. You're not entirely sure. It seems like a very desperate situation with what remains of here.
Right.
The big thing that stands out to you, what looks to be is almost like a very crude journal or something similar, kind of sitting there, very thin as well, almost like it's been scrapped together with whatever pieces of paper or parchment they had on them.
Interesting. Seeing that journal fall out, I'm gonna take a tiny piece of cloth from my tinderbox and put it on my hand, just kind of like a makeshift glove, and I'm gonna kind of flip it open.
Yeah, you flip it open, and you can see there's a large number of pages that have been torn out of this thing. Likely they were trying to use whatever paper they could for other purposes. In terms of what's left in there, there's a handful of pages, most of which are scribbled out and have various kind of scratched out wordings and letterings throughout them. But there is a few pages that seemingly have writing on them, in a very rough common. I'm assuming you're gonna just begin reading what is available.
Sure, yeah.
Okay. As you begin reading it, you will see the following words. To whoever finds this book has outlived us. Then listen carefully. Do not make the same mistakes we did. We were dredgers. Scavengers, thieves is probably the best option. We followed old stories about a church swallowed beneath the waters of the dredge, a place where heroes of old were buried with treasures untouched by time. We used to laugh at them. But when the waters pulled away, a road arrived, we followed it down. We should not have. The church was still standing. It was a great sanctuary surrounded by a graveyard. The names of the graves worn away and unreadable to us. But whoever rested there must be important. No one this valuable was left alone. We assumed heroes. And heroes always have stuff worth taking. We took gold, silver, weapons, relics, anything we could carry. Beneath the church itself, we found something strange. A platinum hand, perfectly crafted and carved, each finger being able to be separated. It was not the most valuable thing we'd found, but none of us wanted to leave it. It was too interesting. We split the pieces together, a sign of good luck and a forward payment, we thought. But soon we learned it had more than just decorations. Holding one of the pieces together allowed us to speak to each other no matter where we were. No shouting, no echoes, only our voices appearing in each other's minds. We had thought we'd found the treasure of a lifetime, a way to start a new life once we got back to the surface, a way to get out of this hellhole of the dredge. We were fools. When we tried to leave, we could not. The path we'd entered was gone. The water had returned, the fog began to cover us all, and this this graveyard had become our prison. At first, we thought it a curse for stealing from the dead, so we tried to make it right. We returned everything, the coins, the relics, the weapons. Nothing changed. The only thing we kept were the pieces of the hand, a foolish hope to get something out of this failed journey. And ultimately, we had to figure out what to do. We made camp in a small chapel. We made hoping that leaving the church itself would allow us to leave. It belonged to some forgotten hero, whatever name they once had, long gone, but it had walls and that was enough for us. And for a while, we were safe. But then came the hunger. And after that, the watching. At first, we thought our minds were failing, going crazy in this tight place. The cold, the hunger, the endless dark, and then small things began happening. Marks appearing where they had been, scratches appeared on high walls, things moved that we couldn't imagine. At night, we heard sounds scraping above the chapel, heavy impacts, things moving around, and when we looked, there was nothing. But we always felt watched, like something just waited for the right moment. Things were never exactly where we remembered them. Something facing one way would later face another, something far away would suddenly be close, and we just began counting it until it didn't matter anymore. And after that, we just stopped entirely. Whatever hunting us was patient. We searched for answers through the church, the graves, every place we could reach, but nothing. Until we climbed to that highest point and found a circle hidden beneath the passage of time. A ring carved into the earth, old markings, old magic, untouched by the vile wet or dry of the dredge. It had been under our nose. It had to be our way out. We tried anything to get it working, but only blood awakened it, and that was only for a moment. Seemingly not satisfied with our crimson, wanting more. Wanting something different. We searched for anything we were missing, and we came to this. What if this ritual that we're after, what if it wasn't meant for us? The things hunting us never approached the circle. We never saw them. We never saw them at all. They just watched. They just watched, waiting. We began to realize we understood this place. This was not a temple to some forgotten god, a burial, and we angered its guardians. And it's a prison for us now. The circle was not made to free us, it was made to stop things from leaving. So the only option is, we gotta try to go out and kill these beasts or fail. All 5 of us will go. We will try, we'll face whatever has been facing us, and if it requires them, and if we die, so be it. We will keep the pieces on hand. It'll make a fine marker for us all. If we are separated, we can still speak, and if one falls, the other will know. If we do not return, then let this journal warn whoever finds it after. And you will see a final page just scrawled together of kind of just a final, almost like final prayer of some variety. and kind of hope of may your future be better than ours. May the gods forgive us what we have done. May you see a future that we never have.
Whoa.
Guys, I'm scared.
Been looking at things for quite a while. Is it important?
Yeah, so effectively, the TLDR, as I will give you, is some people came down here, looted it,
Yeah.
they got stuck,
Yeah.
and they got hunted off. And then decided that a final stand of some variety to try and kill whatever was hunting them was their only way out. And it is based off of the remains that you have encountered so far, they likely have not succeeded.
Keylif,
Yeah.
I think there's something in this graveyard. Let's out of
Like
character speak. Let's pretend that I was like kind of muttering the words.
Yeah, like
so-
reading it out loud like I was, effectively.
Yeah, as if I was reading it. Okay. So Keylif, you heard all of that.
We should at least warn the others.
Yes, let's.
But
Cool.
I think we'll be fine.
Cool. Hey, stop moving. Hey. Stay right there.
I was just gonna start heading towards to tell people.
No.
I moved to exit the room, but as
Yeah.
that happens,
Yeah, we're gonna, as you all have been in there processing this information and realizing what's going on, we're gonna go back to our good friends Felix and Ghram.
no.
Let's go.
Big.
Felix and Ghram, what are you two doing as you all began to kind of wind this corner? You said you were doing a perception check, if I remember correctly. Just getting
As far as I remember, we just wanted to investigate the
Yeah, you
rest
all
of the
are just-
outside.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you all are just investigating further. You all your party has kind of split up to a degree. Nyms is clearly doing some weird magical stuff. Keylif and Taris went further in. And you are like,
Listen,
cool.
my job is with Felix. I gotta stick with him.
Indeed.
So I'm gonna do a quick perception.
Perceptione. $17. Not bad. So you begin doing kind of looking around this place, just figuring out what's going on. Before you is very clearly a series of a line of graves, as well, being that is slightly overgrown, etc. That it looks to be at least mildly, at least at some point would have been maintained. Nothing in particular. And on them you get I don't believe you speak. What language do you speak, Felix?
I speak Common and Thieves' Cant.
Interesting. Yeah, you see gravestones that have words you don't understand, but the big thing for you is you do see another one of these skeletons laid out. You see the glint of what looks to be another piece of this statued hand there.
Over on the skeleton over here.
Oh, what a. When I'm walking by the stones, do I recognize the language?
Languages, please.
Common, Gnomish, Primordial, Sylvan.
Yes, you do. As
Ooh.
you actually become I would say exceptionally excited by this grand, because this looks to be some very early forms of written primordial and its various I guess off-branching
Ooh.
languages such as your Aquan, your Terran, etc. They usually don't usually have any sort of writing system associated with them, so this looks to be a very early form of it.
Weird. Yeah, I'm just gonna walk over and like take a bunch of notes. What are they? Is there any written words in example, or
Oh, yeah.
are they just like?
It looks to be various names of such. One of them was Alfred the Bright, Sophia the Beautiful. Names and epithets.
Do I notice him writing this stuff down?
I would assume so. He's not being very stealthy about it. Unless you are being stealthy about it, and I'm making a horrible assumption.
What were the names? Alfred the what?
The Bright, Sophia the Beautiful, and it is all names very similar to that. It's name followed by an epithet. People of very clear importance, some variety.
Can I
Is this
tell?
language you understand?
Yes. I think it's some form of primordial, but it's very old. Primordial is more of a spoken language, so it's surprising to find it in writing. can I tell if the primordial writing is leaning towards any one of its sublanguages, or if it's pretty generic?
It looks to be very generic, like it is root language sort of thing. Like,
how old would that be? Can I date that off of knowledge that I know?
Would you like to do a history check with advantage? Because this is your specialty.
I would love to do a history. I would love to do a history check with advantage.
Ooh,
Nat 20.
That is a nat 20.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So,
Freaky.
for context, for the first presence of primordial being kind of written down in the Changing City, you would know that the Changing City is around it's a couple thousand years old in the grand scheme of things. If it's history, it's been here for a long time. But the language, the first time that primordial was properly written down, would be around 1,000. Around 1073 for your exact number, because you got the nat 20. As you were a king of that linguist.
At 1,000.
And at 1073 years old is what these gravestones are. It seems, and they are in immaculate condition for being that old. Like they've been maintained and somehow upkept all this time. But these are, and it looks like these are like kind of going off that history more, because you did very, very well. You remember that a common, at the time, the owners of the city is the best way of referring to it, was various groups and kind of a large mercenary groups, for the best way to describe it. I guess more adventurers guild or club. It's probably a more accurate term, known as the Legion of Heroes. Effectively, high-level adventurers that began to use their powers and abilities to influence the city's future in the best way they could.
Okay. Are these them?
You are assuming that this is at least members of that group of some variety.
Oh!
So you have found realistically, you have found a academic gold mine for history of the city.
Wait, this is crazy. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna frantically take a bunch of notes and write things down. Very excitedly. Felix. Thank you for taking me here.
Graham, can you tell me what it says?
Sorry? Oh, yes.
The words?
These are so the big city, right, is a couple thousand years old, right? Maybe a little older or something like that. These, wow. These are the gravestones of I think members of the Legion of Heroes, the mercenary guild, around the year 1073. Great heroes that kind of operated the city, made it functional and work properly.
And then would I know who the Legion of Heroes are?
Oh yeah, dude, there's a lot of I would be described as almost like fairy tales, almost King Arthur style fairy tales, but a lot of these members. And kind of Graham, looking further down on their list, instead of how a lot of gravestones have a final quote or whatever, a lot of these tombstones, as you're reading it, have their accomplishments, like what they did, like proper.
If you have all of this written down, can you send that to me?
At some point I will. Right
Thank
now,
you.
I do not. I did not go into that much detail because it would take way too much time. But I can do that.
No, that's what I assumed. Okay.
I remember these guys. They were into my favorite stories growing up.
That's
I never
crazy.
expected them to actually exist.
It's like the detective stories, but this one is real.
Well,
Wow.
you never know if those detective stories could have been true as well.
Okay, that's actually a good point. I never thought about it that way. I just always thought they felt a little fantastical, right?
Well, we thought these heroes were fantastical, and look where we are now.
Well, I thought they were real, but that it's a fair point. I didn't
Anyways, Graham, I found another piece of the statue.
Yes.
On this dead body over here.
Oh,
Why don't you try picking it up since I picked up the last one?
okay. Sure. I'm just kind of like not really focused in the slightest, and I reach out and kind of touch it.
As you touch it, there'll be a very quick flash of light as you are hit by kind of that, what Felix was describing earlier as that kind of hit of extreme energy, as you will gain 2 points of the arcane reconstruction as the piece of the statue vanishes.
Oh, okay. I have
You see
that
what I'm
feeling you
saying?
talked about. I do. Okay, before I was like, I think Felix has lost his marbles, but I found my marbles. I don't know if that makes sense, but
I would never lose marbles. I'm very keen on having them in my pocket.
okay, that's fair. You do have the little, yeah.
Ball bearings, yes.
We'll need to think of another. Doesn't really work, does it? Huh. And I start to walk down and like take note of all the other graves that are down here.
Whoa.
As you all begin, as Ghram,
Oh.
you begin moving down, and you are kind of hard focused on this.
My fault, gang.
Oh
on
no.
this.
My fault.
What's that?
No, they're like no. Don't tell me they're like zombie versions of the heroes. We're done.
No. As you will see,
The
Felix.
Guardians.
Felix, you are getting I need to see if you are hit first, because you are getting jumped currently.
Oh, great.
Oh, fun.
That thing got wings.
Yes.
I
Got
don't-
any
I
kind of
don't-
perception to like notice this?
No.
Oh, my!
man.
Look at the.
I have a quick question. Would it be considered cheating if I pull up the stream? Because I'm just staring at.
No. The stream view that you all have, you can see nothing. You can't see any of the important stuff. So
Okay.
as you are kind of going down, Felix, you will all of a sudden feel a
I'm
sharp.
fully sneak attacked.
Yes. As things have full on jumped you. As
Shout out, Grink. That art. Oh my lord.
yes, as Grink is the artist for these gargoyles, and they are wonderful. As you look back, as you feel, you're gonna feel yourself take 3 damage. As you look back and see that the gargoyle that once stood on the corner of this block has moved and is currently in the process of impaling you with its claw.
Oh.
And now I am now aware of its presence, I'm sure.
Quite.
Oh, boy.
Anyways, we'll get back to you in a second. Hi, Nyms.
Hello.
Hey, bud.
Anyway,
How's that?
Yeah, so
you're casting some cool magic over there, right?
yeah.
So as you were doing your detect magic and are kind of sitting there for 10 minutes or so, you will immediately begin to detect magic around as the spell's kind of concluding after this 10 minutes, as the roof of this place is very clearly giving off magical energy. As
Wow.
the radius, I know, crazy. As you're kind of sitting there and kind of going through, you feel the influx of energy. You feel vast, like that's the big thing, just the roof around you. And as you're kind of sitting there for a mild moment, I gotta do a measurement. Now we're 5 in. As you are sitting there, kind of processing your data of, okay, this is very clearly old. It's old magic. It has, it gives you the type of school. Yes, it would give you abjuration. It's the school of magic, so some type of barrier. Very clearly penetrating, but it's seems purpose built, as if it's not meant to stop damage, more specifically meant to stop water in particular. So debris could get through. Say if someone were to drop like a sword down here and it falls to the bottom, that could be gathered. But you realize that that should mean there should be equipment scattered all throughout this place, debris, because the dredge is a messy place from what you've seen so far. And so you're like, why is there nothing there? As you're trying to kind of process, and as you kind of do, you feel the sudden influx of energy as you feel something rapidly fucking approaching you. That is a magical element to it, as a boy is doing some flappies at you.
Nice. Okay.
Thankfully, you cannot be sneak attacked. You have the alert feat, so
Yeah.
you are still
Yup.
going to get swung at, though.
Okay.
Actually, no, you two. Okay, I'm gonna have to roll initiative very quickly for the people that are actively in combat. So that is what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
The part of that. Oh, this is gonna be wildly okay. Let me just. This is gonna be interesting. This is the first time I've had to do initiative out of order. So we're going to create an encounter. We're going to.
Also gonna stop the concentration.
Yeah, that's fair. At this point, I'm just going to add everyone into the initiative that should be in here. Let me just delete encounter, and then we're going to start a new encounter with everyone selected. I hope that works. Fuck, it didn't.
What's your language?
Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't know. All right, I'm going to force you to roll for me. I'm going to
Blowing up the stream.
I know. Why you have to be mad?
Initiative. That would be me.
It's I'm trying to get everyone to do it. I'm just struggling to do it at the moment. Trying to get the bar up, and I'm just messing up horribly. I'll be real with you.
Movement.
Great encounter. How do I? That's how. I'm just a fool. Alright, add those two. Add you all. I need you all to just click the initiative button for me as I will get everyone in here.
Gladly.
For the time being, we will just focus on the fight,
Oh!
we will just get the initiative rolling as
Wait.
Taris and Keylif, you all are technically not in this at the moment. You all are unaware. Just keep that in mind, but you will just be doing your all's actions.
I rolled a 2 anyway!
Yummy.
Right. Got a 17.
17, not bad.
Okay, that's weird. Why am I named Test?
Why you named Test? I don't know.
Why am I named Test?
We will worry about that
It doesn't
though.
matter.
It doesn't matter. We'll figure that out. We'll fix it, boss.
Alright.
Ghram and Taris, have you rolled your initiatives or no?
Taris? I'm not in initiative. I'm not in the encounter. Did
That's what you
Felix?
think.
I had everyone in there. I just had you all roll it just because you all are gonna have to take actions in the initiative order still.
Okay.
Like just because of how the combats can operate. So we will begin
I'm
with.
sorry.
Yeah, you're good. We will begin with Nyms because you can't get surprised. There's no need for him to jump you. As you are in a tree with this thing flying at your face.
Oh, it's flying at me.
Oh,
Okay.
yes, sir. As you look down to see where it once was, as that was chilling there, and it is gone now.
Okay. All right. In that case,
It is in melee range.
so I can technically melee while in the tree. Is that what I'm
yes,
hearing?
you could if you want to get in a sword fight with this thing on a tree. You are welcome to.
Okay. All right. I'm assuming it would take an action to climb down the tree.
Indeed,
Correct.
or you could just decide to free fall and take fall damage. It's up to you.
Okay.
What you doing,
Well,
big dog?
As soon as Bro pulls up, I'm gonna say that like I turn around and I see him flying at me, and my immediate instinct is going to just be Rhymes binding ice him.
Rhymes Binding
Try
Ice.
it.
Could you be willing to click that spell for me if you do not mind?
Yes, sir.
I appreciate you.
Let me spell slot, place measurement template. Okay.
Burst of cold energy within a 30-foot cone. Yep, he is most certainly in that. If you want to go place that template down to get him in it.
I'm trying to figure out how to.
Or do I have to?
No.
Oh.
No.
I'm
Hold on.
I'm gonna refund that for you. If you click it again.
It's being funky.
I mean, I can manually do it if need be, but I'd prefer we get this figured out.
The cone is Okay, hold on.
So let's try and figure this out for going forward because we got a lot of casters running around and we want to figure this out.
How do I delete the
I've refunded you the resource. You should have the spell slot back. Just double check for me, and then just recast it, and then put the cone down again.
Okay, so this is really weird because you have to use the mouse wheel. Okay,
yes,
I got it.
It's a little janky, but it works.
Yeah. So, all right. So yeah, I'm just gonna blast this cone immediately, point blank, just shotgun blast him.
Ooh.
As he's flying. Would this cause him to fall out of the sky?
If he fails, yes. If his movement speed is reduced to 0, he would drop because he is not using magical flying. He is using his wings.
Okay. And I don't add. Do I attack?
No, this is an AOE. He has to roll a Constitution saving throw against your DC. So give me a moment. I got you. It's a normal roll. A 10. He does indeed fail.
All right, so he would take 13 damage plus whatever the fall damage, I'm assuming.
Yep. Let me go look up fall damage rules again for a quick second.
All right.
Because you would be about 20 feet up, and so he's about to take a sizable little chunk of damage. Yep. Okay, he's gonna take 2d6 falling damage as he just drops out of the sky as this binding ice puts his speed to 0.
A bozo.
Yep. As he will be taking.
And as the gargoyle like falls out of the air, Nyms is just gonna sort of like point and laugh.
Cool. He will be taking a little bit more damage as that. Is there anything else you were doing, Nyms?
Stupid stone goblin. He's stupid. All right.
Indeed.
No.
I need to change the music. Hold up. Which also means I gotta make sure that the Spotify track is right.
Alright. While that goes on, I'm gonna figure out how to delete.
Yep. Are you done with your turn?
Yep. Or
you have a bonus action remaining.
I do have a bonus action. Let me. And there's no way that I could use like my bonus action to climb down or anything like that.
Nope.
Okay. Predicament, but it'll be fine. Yeah, that'll be past turn.
All right, then please end your turn on the top of the thing. As we go to...
I would love to be able to do that.
If you hover over the carousel, do you see all the various buttons that pop up?
It's not showing him as being his turn.
Yeah, it's being really weird.
All right. Try that now.
Showing it being. No.
None of the characters are highlighted as.
Oh my god! All right, now
I can enter now. There it is.
Jesus.
There it is.
It'd be like that sometimes. It'd be like that sometimes. Taris, you're up.
Hey.
As you
turning to leave the room.
Yeah, you are unaware of anything going on.
Yep. Sounds about right.
So I guess, as you walk out, you want to roll a perception check or anything like that? See what's up? Or do we want to operate off your passive?
I was we'll go off passive because I also can't move my character for some reason. We'll go off passive because I'm not exactly looking for anything. I was just gonna walk out and like try to get people's attention. Oh, there we go.
Are you able to move yourself again?
Whoa. Hold on, the entire screen went gray on me.
Went gray on you.
Yeah.
That's not supposed to happen.
Refresh
dark vision.
Boundary. She does not
I'm
have
refreshing,
that.
Yeah. I must log in. Did I just get logged out?
You got booted? Alright.
Hold on.
Alright. Taris, if you are comfortable, we will skip your turn for a moment, and
Sure
then
thing. Yep.
when you get back in, we will come right back to you if you're okay with that.
Fine by me. Yep.
Alrighty. It is it's Garg by Felix's turn.
Awesome.
He gonna swing. He's feeling awfully swing, and he's gonna bite you because he's got 2 attacks. The 11 will not hit. And then the big munch. As the 13 will also not hit, as you are currently engaged. And that is
Perfect.
Rose's turn.
I'm back.
Perfect. That is beautiful timing. As we will we'll double back Taris real quick. As you able to move yourself?
Yep.
Beautiful. Yeah, go ahead and we'll use the passive, but that would still be enough. As you walk out, you will immediately notice with your passive of Perception 14, the gargoyle right here is missing.
Ah. Interesting.
Would
Ooh.
Be-
What do I? Okay.
be the ice like blast in
Um,
the courtyard?
I like to imagine that when Taris walks out, sees the gargoyles missing, and sees the blast of ice in a tree. As you could probably see Nyms over the wall. Actually, you probably can't.
I can't see.
Yeah,
I cannot see it.
You would
no.
hear the sound of the spell going off to your right, I would suppose. As well as a burst of cold and a large thunk as something hits the ground.
Okay. Holy, what is the gargoyles?
Would I hear
Keylif.
her talking?
I don't-
Yes. There are gargoyles here. What's
I
your
would say
point?
no Nyms, because this would be your passive, and your passive, you are a little bit occupied at the moment, is probably the best way to describe it.
Fair enough.
Bud.
Fair enough.
I think the gargoyles are moving. Or
Could
they?
that be what the people were talking about?
I actually don't know how much movement I have left.
That is not a wall you can walk through. You're gonna have to go out and around.
Oh, that is.
This
okay.
is an actual wall.
Oh, that is an actual wall. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go out, and I heard some scuffle
Yeah,
over
I
this
believe
way, so I'm gonna go
that
as
is-
far as I can this way.
Yeah, I believe that is probably your max right there, because I know it's bugging out on you a little bit. So there's 30 correct, so I could.
Oh yeah.
Well,
I
we'll see.
can-
You just at the doorway, so like right
Well,
right
I'll dash. I'll dash.
You'll
I'm not doing
dash?
anything
Okay.
else.
So yeah, 30 and then another 30. As you will finally in view see a gargoyle on the ground,
Ew.
covered, stuck in ice, Nyms up in a tree like a cat. You're currently laughing at this thing on the ground. Of
Stupid stone goblin.
Okay, the gargoyles move, and I stare at this guy, but I can't do anything else because my turn is over.
All right, this gargoyle over here has already had his
Wait a
turn.
minute.
So we will we'll have him skip, as it is Ghram. Hey Ghram.
Hello.
There's a gargoyle currently stabbing Felix.
Okay. So we can do some fun. We can do some fun things. This gargoyle, I'm assuming, it looks like rock.
It does look to be made of various rocks. It looks like it was disguising itself as these various statues.
Interesting. I am gonna try to cast Vicious Mockery on this guy.
Vicious mockery on this guy? Alright, well, target it and then go ahead.
Hey,
as this fight is all happening in the dark. He needs to make a wisdom throw. Understood.
Yes.
As he gets a 9, which is a fail.
Okay. So I'm gonna roll for damage. Bink. Yes, sir.
Max
That's the max.
damage, and doesn't he get another that has disadvantage on the next attack roll? Understood.
So now Felix can wallop on him.
Felix will get less wallop.
I will also like to do. Oh wait, no, I can't do 2 spells in the same turn.
Was Vicious Mockery a bonus action?
I can do 2 spells in the same turn if they're action and bonus action, right?
Yes. The big thing for you is you can't cast 2 leveled spells, but you just cast a cantrip.
That's what it is. Okay.
And technically, there's an order you need to do it for it to work, but we're not gonna worry about that.
Oh.
No, you're chilling.
Your character's dead.
No,
I
you
would like
die.
to cast. I would like to cast the
Shillelagh?
cantrip. Yes.
That you
Shillelagh.
cannot do, because that is 2 cantrips. Shillelagh is a cantrip.
Oh, so it's a cantrip and a. Got it. So I'm a chud, is what I learned. Okay, I'll walk up here,
Walk
I think.
up right there.
Be a little closer. Yeah, that's all.
Okay. Gargo on the ground's turn. Let me go read Rhymes Binding Ice again very quickly. It is as it's reduced to 0, and it doesn't say anything in particular. Ro can't move. You're in a tree. Ro's a little stupid. So he has one option, and that is attack the tree. As
I've been out bamboozled by my bamboozling.
I mean, bro can't do anything else, so he is going to begin swinging on this tree. As now I need to go look up the AC of wood.
Imagine he misses.
It would be funny. Sure, what is like an AC of like 10? Yeah, he'll just swing on it. We'll see what happens. As he's just going to begin multi-attacking this goofy thing.
Stop that. Stop that.
It's not.
Don't do that.
It's not very happy with me doing that, but.
Oh?
Alright, I will simply just have to roll it manually, because I have to be targeting someone, and I don't want to target someone. What are the 2 numbers? It would be a 14 and a 7. So, the 14 will certainly hit, as you just begin to see this creature begin tearing into this tree. As Nyms, it's very clear to you that he's just trying to take this down because he can't move. And bro's kind of swing like a feral animal.
Stop that. Don't do that.
Anyways, that is his turn. As we're going to
Don't
go.
do that.
Oh, sorry, Felix. I did not mean to just accidentally skip your turn. Let me go back. Hello,
Okay.
Felix. You're getting impaled.
All right. I am just gonna go straight for a attack with my psychic blades.
Alrighty. That 22 will indeed hit.
Perfect.
8 damage.
And then I'll also make an attack with my offhand.
Beautiful. That 13 will not.
Blasted gargoyle, get off of me.
Get out of here.
I think that's all I can do. So
That's all you can do?
I will move straight ahead. I'll make it quick and easy for you, DM.
I appreciate that. Yo, Keylif, what's up, big dog?
Keylif it's only hitting him now that I realize that he left Nyms alone to wander. and he's starting to panic. And so he is going to run out and see what he can find.
See what he can find.
So first I'm going to move. I'm going to move. Do some movement. If I could. Hello?
That is a wall you're trying to move through, sir. This right here is a wall.
I'm stupid. Keylif tries to run out the church, but stumbles into a wall in panic, only to regain himself and then step out.
Yep, as you step out, you will see the gargoyle currently wailing on this tree, Nyms up above it, laughing, Taris in a position seemingly getting ready to run in as well.
Yes. Now, I would like to then use one of my actions to switch my weapon.
Switch your weapon.
Because I know that my character cannot run there in time. And he needs to get there very quick. So I'm going to switch to my hand crossbow, which takes an action and a bonus action, correct?
An action, we'll have it be it's usually an action to switch weapons.
Okay.
You're like putting one away. Carefully. If you just want to drop your sword, I have no problem with it being a bonus action if you were just caring about getting the crossbow out and just coming back to the sword later. But
I was just gonna use my action bonus action, put the sword on my back and pull out my crossbow.
Okay.
My hand crossbow.
Okay. That's your turn?
Yes.
Cool. Anyways.
Is that cool?
Yeah, quite.
Cool as ice. Rhymes binding ice.
As you will begin to, I guess none of you would.
Oh
boy.
Great. I like those words.
He's gonna have to go around the long way because his pathing's bugging out. As you'll see bro here come alive. And what's up, Taris?
Ah. Wow, that's way too close for comfort.
As he's joining at the back end of initiative. Anyways, I started blasting. Boop, boop. Oh, ooh.
Oh.
Ew.
Ooh.
The bite hits as he will then Rich Veil as there's you get a little bit of a munchie as what? Oh, that was the clause. Excuse me, that was the wrong thing. There we go. Should have auto dust, so 5. As you'll see this thing come flying, like mouth agape, come flying at you before all of a sudden whiffing and going like kind of flying past. Oh, kind of overshooting as he's not really ready for this reaction before going prone on the floor as he overshot his target a little bit. Oop.
Me bombo.
As that'll be that bro's turn. Anyways, what's up, Nyms? You got a bro chewing the tree down, and you now see that your backup is gonna be a moment.
Damn. All right. I do see. Okay, I do see bro trip and fall.
Almost certainly.
And start questioning the validity and coordination of these gargoyles. As soon as I see, actually, let me think about this, because I actually do have to. Okay. All right. What I'm gonna do, if at all possible, I am going to get down out of the tree or on the backside, so like here.
Okay.
So that the gargoyle cannot move and cannot attack.
So you're going to use your action to climb down.
Yes.
Alrighty, give me a acrobatics, please.
All right. Ah!
6. So,
Yeah.
Nyms, as you begin kind of slowly but surely begin climbing down this thing, you will end up hitting. No, you cannot bite, sir. You are on the ground. You'll end up hitting one of these small chunks of ice that was made as you kind of blasted Rhymes binding ice in a bit of a panic, I guess is the best way of describing it, and begins slipping down and falling off this thing. As you're going to take 2d6 fall damage.
Ow.
So let me roll that damage for you. You're gonna have to manually update your character sheet for the damage. Apologies.
I gotcha.
As you're going to be taking 4 bludgeoning damage as you just kind of eat it to the ground, very quickly stopping your laughter.
Ow. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of pick myself up, but I'm not too happy about that. But
You have a bonus action and movement remaining.
now I can move, so I'm gonna kind of sort of dust my knees off, kind of get myself up, and immediately, I'm gonna start moving. So how much? Hold on. So that's wait. That's 15. 25, 35, 35. Yeah, and then that'll be my turn.
Alrighty. What is up, Taris?
Yippee! Bro came flying past me
Yep.
and
took
tripped
a,
him over himself.
took a bite
and-
out of like your shoulder and then tried to claw you and overshot.
Yeah. He does that, and I'm like, wow, bro just threw himself onto the ground. Okay, makes it easy. I want to grapple him.
You're gonna
He's right there. I'm
grapple
gonna
him.
I'm gonna make sure he can't move.
All
I'm gonna
right,
keep
give
him right
me
there.
an athletics then, as he will fight you on that. I believe you'll have an advantage because he's already prone, but he will fight you.
Yeah. Okay.
21, not
Was it?
bad.
Yeah, 21.
As this guy got a 9. As you have this thing pinned to the ground, just kind of
Yes.
thrashing wildly.
I threw all of my weight on top of him, and as a bonus action, I would like to see if I can remember anything about gargoyles, if I know anything about them, because I feel like bows are not exactly a good weapon.
I guess this would be an nature check.
Nature check. Okay.
A
It'll be
14. So you'd be correct. Gargoyles are resistant to you. You wouldn't like what the things you'd expect. They can be resistant to things like swords, arrows, etc. So piercing,
Sharp
bludgeoning,
stuff.
slashing. They are resistant to.
Mm-hmm.
Normally, what people will deal with them is various spells, other types of, etc. The big thing that stands out to you though is these bros look to be wildly degraded. Like they have not been upkept or have been slowly falling apart. So these guys are not in a good shape to begin with.
They are fragile.
Yes.
Okay. That is my turn.
Alrighty. The fella by Felix. I mean, his plan has not changed. You hungry? as he's just gonna keep wailing on Felix. Just ah!
Oh no, Felix! Oh no!
As they can't
Sorry, I got
roll to
scared.
save their life, as Bro will bite, and the bite will
can't
whiff.
You can't hit me.
That one will, as a 18 will most certainly hit Felix.
That one might have hit me.
As 3 more damage to Felix. This guy is just slowly ripping and tearing away at you. Then we go to Ghram. Hello, Ghram.
Hello.
Serious Ghram.
This guy. I'm gonna cast Shillelagh now.
Okay, it's your bonus action. Yeah, go crazy.
Yeah. And that just happens, right?
Yep. As your bonus action,
Nice.
you put it on your instrument, I'm assuming, again.
Yes. And
then,
now we all know what time it is.
Brr.
Time for me to beat him up. And I'll try to swing at him with my.
Yep, you're gonna have to do a manual roll, so it's gonna be the d20 plus your charisma, because you're using your spell modifier.
Plus my charisma. And that's on the attack on the little thing, right?
Yeah. It'd be a
Plus 6?
yes.
16.
That will hit. So go ahead and roll me the d8 plus, and we'll just do it manually, because that is not programmed right now.
Plus. Is it also plus 6?
It would just be whatever your charisma modifier is. No proficiency going on.
Oh, yeah. Still getting used to that. Not used to. Charisma modifier is. Okay.
Oh, max
12
damage.
damage.
12. As
Well, pow.
Felix, you just see Ghram come flying around with a steel chair as it just bonks this guy over the head as he's trying to take bites. You just, "Brr," as this creature is bloodied.
What a fool. And yeah, that's my turn. I can't do anything else.
Cool.
I look at Felix and give him like a happy nod, kind of being like, I'm doing all right.
Beautiful. We will go over to the. Sorry, I gotta turn that music down for a moment. It was making me go actively deranged. But next turn, we will go to the goober on the ground that is currently stuck in ice. His love and joy that he's been trying to tear out of this tree has vanished. So he has one true option left. He can't attack the tree, he can't attack his friend. He's got that ice on him, though. So he's gonna begin wildly swinging.
He's getting
right.
smart.
He's getting smart, I say as I look at their intelligence stat. Anyways. As he does a strength. I believe it'd probably be against your DCs, but I'd assume it's against.
Okay. Would it be my strength or would it be my spell?
No, it would be your spell DC. I don't. If it would be your strength, I think bro would get out pretty easily. I'll be honest with you.
He would just have to roll, honestly. All right, it's a 14.
14. He's got an 8, so he's not breaking out. You just see him flailing, just angrily going.
Stupid stone goblin. Yeah.
Felix, you're up, big man.
It's time to make it easy again. I am going to get this, attack him with my psychic daggers.
Attack him with your psychic daggers. Ooh.
And I'm going to attempt to add sneak attack onto that with Ghram now within 5 feet of the gargoyle
Indeed,
as well.
you can. Go for it.
That's what I like to hear.
As long as one of the attacks hit, we will assume that sneak attack is being applied. That will certainly not hit. That is a natural one.
Time to go for an offhand attack.
The 25 will. We'll have you roll that offhand and do the damage for that before I give you your punishment.
Perfect.
And then roll me the sneak attack damage as well, please.
Should just be an extra d6 for sneak attack or leave. Something like that. Yes, yeah. All right. Let me roll that for you.
3. All right. So a combined of 10 damage. As this creature looks to be in a very rough state, but is still up and standing. And as Felix, you kind of swing with your offhand one first and go to the second, you'll trip on one of the various metal bars and rocks, and you yourself will also be going prone, my good sir, in front of this creature.
Nice. Oh, and then I will pass the turn.
Oh,
All right, what up, Keylif?
Keylif, still tweaking out, is yelling to Nyms to hang on. Not really understanding that
Would I be
Nyms
able
is
to
actually
hear
quite
that?
fine.
I would assume at this point, whatever Keylif is saying, you'd be close enough.
Yes, he would just be yelling to him, Nyms, hang on!
I'm
And
just gonna kind of
valiantly he takes out his crossbow. And I would like to attempt to run up and fire it at this thing.
The one right in front of you,
Foolishly.
or the...
Yes.
All right, you go for it.
Time to see how effective this is. And one roll for this to see if it hits. Ooh!
That 9 will not, as you take the crossbow and it kind of just shatters against this thing as you are effectively just shot stone with a crossbow bolt.
Oh. Well, that was a bad idea. And with my bonus
Keylif,
action...
They don't like piercing weapons.
Also, technically speaking, Keylif, you'd have disadvantage at shooting at this guy because he is prone.
Oh.
Which, fun fact, by the way, prone helps you in range attacks. It does not help you in melee. So,
Yippee!
Well, my friend has a -1 in intelligence, so I'm
Of
going
course,
to
of
just
course.
assume he missed that. So
that is a player thing that you have never had to deal with before. So I figured I'd give you that knowledge for going forward.
That is okay.
The
It is okay.
camera-
Keylif is not the brightest. So
No,
he
he's
is going
not.
to quickly drop his crossbow, reeling it is useless. And he's going to take the rest of his movement and just go right by it, seeing it prone and saying to Taris, "You got this!"
As you go by him, he will take an opportunity attack against you.
Oh no.
Fair enough.
Oh
Oh,
my.
Ouch.
As the 18 will indeed hit you, as bro kind of wildly claws.
And how much damage is the lad taking?
You are taking 4.
As Keylif runs by, he gets snagged on his leg. Only to look back and say, "Did you just... I'm going to come back for you." And then turns back and keeps running.
All right. Yep. Then is that your turn?
That will be the end of my
Could
turn.
you go ahead and end your turn then? Up at the top.
Of course.
Thank
Gladly
you.
so.
Bro is here. He's going to use half of his movement to stand up. Then he's going to swing at his closest target, which would be Taris. And
Yippee.
he's going to be big om nom nom. as he will whiff that bite, and then big om nom nom. As he will whiff the claws as well. As he's just kind of just going at you.
He's trying his best.
He's trying his best.
The little gargoyle that could.
As you can see, he's trying his best despite his problems. As we will go over to Nym.
Yay.
Oh,
It's my turn.
Oopsie, I overshot. Give me a moment. Because I keep trying to get the camera to go to you, and I keep clicking intern. Oopsies.
Give me my. It's okay. I need to pull up my character sheet anyway. Right. Game, please. Thank you. Anyway, I'm magic missiling.
Magic missile. All right, well that can't miss. So just roll me that damage. What level are you casting of that? Is I suppose.
I can only cast it at 1 because.
Yeah, that's the only spell slot you got left.
Yep.
Alrighty.
So. Assume a spell slot. Yeah.
And
let me.
make
Oh
sure-
wait, hold
did you-
on.
did you
Let
target
me.
bro?
I need to target both. I forgot.
Oh yes, I forgot magic missile is weird because you get to target multiple times.
Can I shift? Yeah. Okay. For future reference, shift T to select multiple targets.
Ah, understood. So just are you targeting both of them? I see. Okay. Mhm.
Yes. All right. Refunded the spell slot. All right. I don't know which is which. That's really great in the menu.
Just tell me. Just roll me the darts and I'll manually put them on. It's no big deal. Just so we can clarify
Okay.
which we want more going into.
Okay. The one that's in front of me, I want 1, and the one that is closer to my compatriots, I would like to have 2.
All right, go ahead and roll me the 3d4, and then I'll do the extra math. It's 1d4 plus 1 for each dart. So we'll have that first dart. Oh, it did it. Fun. Okay.
Yeah. And then it really likes.
It takes its sweet time. All right. Cool. As you'll see, the one that's trapped in ice is now bloodied.
Nice.
I'm surprised that animation fired. I thought that was turned off, but good to know.
Yeah. That's fine.
Is that your turn?
And I'm going to spend the rest of my movement. How much movement? To consolidate over here. And that'll be my turn. As I sort of
Alright.
run up to Keylif.
Could you go
What's
ahead
going
and end your turn?
Yeah.
Apologies, didn't mean to cut you off there.
No, you're good, you're good. Where I would love to be able to, except I can't end
I
my
believe
turn.
there's a hotkey for it. You could try to click space, see what happens.
That did nothing.
Alright. At minimum, if you go to the carousel and on the right-hand side, if you hover over it, you should see something. If you don't, yeah, there you go.
There it is. Okay. It gave me the... That's really weird.
What is up, Taris?
Hello. Okay. Well, I mean, we're still grappled, right?
Yeah.
Or was okay. Considering that he's grappled.
Oh, it was a
and
grapple.
considering-
I'm so sorry. Yeah, it was the grapple. So he would. Yep, you're still grappled. He's managed to. He stood up, but he is grappled. Let me actually put a marker on for that. Hold up. All right, go for it.
Okay. Considering the fact that we are still in a grapple, and now I know that he's fragile, I want to pull out one of my many hidden daggers, and I want to try to stab him in a fragile bit.
And a fragile bit.
A fragile bit.
So trying to do like a more targeted attack, I suppose.
Yeah.
Okay, would you be comfortable if the difficulty to hit is a little higher, but that would also drop the resistance if you were to hit? That's what we'll say.
Yeah, cool with me.
Okay. So go ahead and roll me to hit.
Yeah. That's crap.
An 11. That as you kind of begin trying to pry in, bro's just too frantically moving around to really get one in.
Okay. With that, I'm also gonna pull out a second dagger, and I'm gonna try it again.
Yeah, you have your 2 daggers, just I would, like in hand as you
Offhand
tackled them.
attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That will go in as. If you want to roll me the damage, I will make sure that it doesn't have it. It
One.
says 0, but I will manually go in and fix that. As 1 damage, you get to slip the dagger in, and it's poof. Anything else you're doing with your turn? Or are you vibing?
I'm vibing.
Alrighty. As we will jump over to which gargoyle is it? Ah, the one over here that's currently throwing hands with Felix and Ghram. As he currently has a prone guy in front of him. So he's going to swing on that. That is not the gargoyle sheet, that is Felix's sheet. I was like, oh, where did he get these from? He will have advantage. Oh my. As
Hello.
he will bite, and then he will claw. As Felix is down. As Felix took 4 damage and then took 8 damage, and he was at 12. He is down.
Oh my.
As Ghram, you get to see that, Ghram.
No.
That is Bro's turn. Get your vengeance, Owlboy. Go.
Go, gadget. Owl.
You hurt my friend. I will. Let me check my spell list to see if I can blow him up.
As a reminder, you have 2 points of arcane reconstruction, so.
The urge to just cast shatter on him.
Cast the AoE, get Felix in there as well.
Felix would have
waves his hand and he blows up.
I mean, it just blows up.
I cannot remember for the life of me what is actually on that list.
Of ones you can cast via your instrument?
Yes.
I believe.
No. For the not for the instrument. For the the finger.
Anything, straight up any spell, as long as if you cast 1, you can do a cantrip from any class. If you do 2, you can cast a 1st level spell from any class.
Because this guy's bloodied, right?
Yes.
Yes.
So my thought is like I could use a spell to hurt him a lot now, but this legit is already bloodied, and I'd rather save one of those spells for something that like I can use like an area of effect big spell.
Yeah.
Excuse me, big spell with like my entangle or something.
Yeah, I mean that works. You have a loot in your hand that's magical. You can always smack. You got your own spells.
I think I'm gonna smack him and do one of those like uppercut kind of like real steel uppercut.
Real steel.
For those in the audience who love real steel.
Insane.
Hey, good movie, but
what a reference. Yeah, I'm gonna just do that.
Shout out
Alright.
the Xbox 720.
That ball knowledge.
Absolutely.
17. I know that hits.
17. Yes, sir. That will hit. Roll me. Actually, what's your charisma motto? What is the plus to your charisma?
Well, my charisma is +6 on attack because it's +4, +2. +4 is
So
my
plus
charisma.
4 is the damage. Then yeah. Okay. How do you kill this creature?
Is it like a stone thing or is it like a fleshy stone thing?
It looks to be a stone thing. Kind
I
of
would like
currently in the
to-
process of being in massive disappearance, mildly crumbling at its current condition already.
I would like to do like a Novak. Shout out my tennis fans. Like underhand swing with the instrument and do like the real steel kind of punch with it as I like knock his head clean off and shatter it, and then afterwards, after I blow up his head, then I'll kick with my foot down and then push his body against the ground and try to break it as much that way too, like a combo move.
Yeah, so
Bing
you
bing.
go over, smash his head, it kind of shatters into rubble that I assume would spray a bit of Felix. As you push him down, the rest of it will just shatter into a billion pieces. As we have our
That's so
first
tough.
loss. As he's out of
Graham
here.
is so goated.
Anyways, what are you doing as your bonus action, Ghram? You do have an unconscious Felix next to you.
I will cast Healing Word
Cool.
as my bonus action.
Cool. Hit the spell for me so it can pop up in chat. And then just roll the dice.
Oh, how do I make it pop up in chat?
If you just click the spell, it should pop up. Unless you need a target for it. If you need a target, target Felix, and then click it.
Okay. Is it popping up?
No. All right. Let me.
Well, I can just cast it.
Yeah, just
right now.
cast it. That'll work. Yeah, just do that. Yep, that's what I figured. So go ahead and roll whatever the dice is telling you to do, and hopefully it'll automate it for us. If not, we'll manually get Felix back up.
Let's see. And this is just a raw D4. This doesn't get any bonus, right?
Plus your spellcasting ability modifiers plus 4.
Okay.
2d4 plus 4. As he is up, he's no longer bloodied.
Too easy.
He is still
He's at
prone.
10 health.
Yep.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, because you healed him from 0 and you gave him 10. Good.
Yeah, I'm just gonna comfort him as he's on the ground and brush his hair a little bit.
Brush his hair a little bit. Is that the end of your turn, sir?
Yeah, that's all I'm doing.
Alrighty. We will go to my favorite goober, Iceman. We're gonna have to.
Iceman.
What's Greg doing here?
I don't know, man. I don't know. He's gonna try and break out of his bonds.
True Sisyphusian experience right now.
As he's just wildly like, he's got a 5 and he can't get out.
I'm getting a real laugh. Nyms is getting a real laugh out of this right now.
I have no doubt.
Oh man.
We will go to Felix. Hello, Felix. You're back.
Ghram, where are you?
I'm right here. Are you okay?
It was. So
I
beat
him. I beat him up, and then I healed you.
I'm so proud of you, Ghram.
Oh.
Is there anything left? Are there more of those foul beasts?
I don't know. Can I hear the fighting going on? Because I can't see it. From where I
Yeah,
am.
you would be able to hear it. You have the side. I mean, you could hear fighting going on. You hear like sounds of metal, so you can assume the remainder of your party's likely in a similar situation to yourself.
We're still fighting. I can hear them. I don't know if you can. You're a little discombobulated.
Allow me to get one last lick on them.
Okay, let's go.
And then I will move.
Let me clear the prone off you very quickly, as you will have to use half your movement to get up to get out of prone. But
Okay.
So you move
Then
15.
let me check one thing. Just say. Is it a bonus action to shift, or is that an full
do
action?
you have charges left?
Oh, we have not long rested.
No, sir.
Oh yeah, never mind. I cannot shift then. Okay, I will just do 15 movement set up, and then I will try to see if there's any way I could see that last guy, but I don't know if there's a.
I don't believe there's an angle that would exist. If you
Well,
can see him, oh my.
I can see him.
Yeah, if you can see him and you're in range, go for it. I don't know if
Alright,
you're in range, but that is the proper question.
That is 100 feet.
85.
It's 85 feet.
That's
Yup.
an insane angle.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I mean, I guess since the other gargoyle isn't there anymore, like, yeah, that's free corner.
Yeah.
Right.
Huh.
All right.
Don't
I'm
miss.
just making sure that I'm actually if I can actually throw it that far.
I believe the maximum distance for a dagger is 60, if I remember.
Believe.
But it could be different because you have the soul knife stuff.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to do a quick check if I can.
I would assume it's probably 60, but that is a very...
It does say a thrown range of 60 feet. Okay. Then no, I cannot get one last lick in.
You at least get the side in of them of what's going on, which is...
I mean,
I'll get to
he can
watch.
try just with disadvantage, right?
No, the maximum range is 60 for a dagger. This is not
So it's
that
just
is,
completely...
Daggers are
it's
2060 is what daggers are.
Okay. Then I will. Yeah, I will just watch. I will recognize that we are too far away from the battle, and while I had my blades ready, I could not reach them, unfortunately.
Alrighty.
That will
Keylif,
pass.
you are up, my good sir, and you will be the last round of combat because I know some of us have some time limit today. So we will end you, put it top of initiative, and then carry on and the next one. So make it count, good sir. Go crazy.
Keylif seeing Nyms okay, he's a little perplexed. He kind of gathers himself and is like, "Oh, well, you're okay, all right.
Yes, I'm
I
fine.
guess I was a little
Why would I be
worried."
fine?
And then Keylif, I guess, walks down to this prone lone gargoyle, pathetically trying to figure its way out. Keylif, remembering this little goober tried to snatch at his leg and cut him, looks down at him, and to my recollection, Taris tried to grapple him.
This creature
currently
is still
grappled with
grappled.
We are entangled in a
Yes.
fight of tooth and claw, mostly his tooth and claw.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I would like to assist.
In what regard?
Considering that it would be another action for me to take out my sword again. And wait, if I was able, for me to drop my crossbow,
to drop it, I
and
would let
pick
you
up-
take out the sword as a bonus action. Usually it takes a hole because you're stowing something and then taking something out. If you were to just drop it, dropping is always free. I'd let you pull out the sword for free. That is fine. It's usually the stowing that takes the action.
perfect. I'm dropping I will drop my crossbow and take out my sword.
Alrighty.
And then I would like to kill this thing.
Alright.
Or-
Yeah, swing on it. Give me an attack with advantage because Taris is bro.
Don't miss.
Perfect.
Yeah, if you get a nat 1, I will warn you, you will be hitting her.
With advantage.
Well, anyway, he rolls on that one. No.
25 is most certainly
25.
not a nat 1.
Ayo.
And so that is a normal hit. Here you go.
An 11. Bro is not dead yet, but he is now joining the bloodied gang. That's what he's doing.
Keylif rises his sword and stabs it straight down onto it, piercing it in the shoulder.
And considering yours
Pulls
is
it back out.
your sword is magical, he is not resistant to it.
And stepping back, observing it, thinking it is dead, and seeing it is only blooded. Oh, I really thought that would kill it. You can finish that off right there.
As I'm struggling with the
And
I could try again, but I have to wait a certain amount of time. I'm limited.
after an arbitrary 6 seconds according to the laws of this universe.
right.
But at that,
Quite
we are
true.
going to end the session due to various time limits. But I hope you you'll enjoy this getting jumped by gargoyles. I know I had fun.
Very fun. Very fun. I liked watching a popsicle writhe around for an hour and a half.
Yes, sir.
Guys,
I was
guys,
on first
quick-
down. I think I was on
Great
first
job,
down.
team.
You were indeed the
campaign
first
so far.
down. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Hey,
Yippee!
at least I helped. I fired a crossbow and missed at a gargoyle, and then hit something once it didn't kill it.
Yeah, but thank you all very much for watching. Anyone that is in the chat, I appreciate you. My players, of course, are absolutely wonderful, and I've created many of these art assets. The gargoyles, made by Grink, character tokens overlay made by Ari. They've done a wonderful job, and I appreciate it, as the music is going a little bit too crazy for what it needs to be doing right now. But we will be picking up again in 2 weeks. At that point, we will have many of the all the intercessions, as well as the first 2 sessions will be on YouTube, and we'll begin trying to stream on YouTube as well, seeing if we can dual stream. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
See you later.